Hi friends and welcome to another video of Just Being Earners. In today's video, we're going to be sharing about the latest updates regarding iFast and their Malaysia digital bank license. But before we move on to those, let's look at the current share price for iFast. So right now, iFast is almost at its all-time high of $9.24, and it has moved a long way since the beginning of the year from $3.20, and right now is at $9. The recent news released by iFast on 30th June 2021. This is regarding their Malaysia digital bank license. So for iFast Corporation Limited, it has led a consortium in the submission of an application for a digital bank license to Bank Negara Malaysia. The iFast-led digital bank consortium is a synergistic partnership that builds on the strengths of both local companies in Malaysia as well as international players. iFast Corporation will own a 40% stake in the digital bank if the application is successful. The beneficial equity ownership of the consortium will be approximately 57% Malaysians. Zooming in on the local opportunities, Mr. Lim shared how iFast Bank can create positive change for the unserved and underserved market segments, such as the bottom 40% B40 population in Malaysia. They think that the B40 segment has clearly been unserved and left behind even as Malaysia progresses. With the synergistic capabilities within their consortium, the solutions offered for the B40 are ones that will provide immediate benefits and results, such as free life insurance, interest-free loans for daily necessities, and micro-investments and insurance. iFast Bank will serve the B40 segment and be profitable while doing so, said Mr. Lim. The Malaysian consortium partners are Koperasi Angkatan Tentera Malaysian Berhad, THZ Alliance, and Mr. Lee Tiam Wah, founder and major shareholder of 99 Speedmart. Koperasi Tentera is one of the largest and most successful credit cooperative in Malaysia and has recently embarked on a transformative journey to become a cooperative bank. THZ Alliance is a private investment holding company founded by Y.M. Tengku Datuk Dr. Hasumuddin Zaizai bin Yam Tengku Azman. 99 Speedmart is Malaysia's homegrown grocery chain boasting an expansive network of over 1,900 retail outlets across Malaysia. The vast experience and market reach of these consortium partners will enable iFast Bank to better address the needs of the underserved markets, thereby improving financial inclusion and growth in Malaysia. Internationally, the iFast Bank consortium comprises of Elian Fintech Private Limited, which provides the core digital bank technology and capabilities for Elian Bank. Elian Bank is one of the 4 digital banks in China founded by Zhongfa Financial Holding and Hong Kong-listed Meituan Dianping. According to BNM, it may issue up to 5 digital bank licenses to qualified applicants by the first quarter of 2022. The digital bank license will be able to serve both retail customers as well as corporate customers. Now, moving on to the interview that was done by Mr. Lim, CEO iFast.
There are a couple of considerations. I think the first thing is, if you look at most digital banks around the world, most of them have struggled to be able to achieve profitability when they start off the digital bank. And the reason is because a lot of players that come in and start a business, they don't naturally have a good ecosystem that will allow them to be able to naturally attract deposits at low cost, for instance. They will actually find that they have to burn money for a long time, and that certainly is a risk as far as the regulators are concerned. In our case, we have been, as a wealth management platform, we have been able to naturally deal with money and will be in a position to attract low-cost deposit quite naturally. So the ecosystem that we have and our consortium partners that we have will be able to quite naturally tap into potential, not just locally, but regionally, and that is actually important, because if you want to run digital bank, you have to be thinking in terms of local potential as well as international potential. Because a digital bank, I think the power of the digital bank in the future will be the ability to cross border, and I think our consortium will have that capability to do that well.
Chung Chun, if your consortium does win the license in Malaysia, you will be focusing on the unserved and the underserved market segments. That's the bottom 40% of the population. By banking the unbanked, Are you looking to capture volume and scale as opposed to margin?
Well, we're looking at capturing volume and scale in two ways. One is a local segment, and that's looking at the B40, the underserved segment. That typically is underserved because if you don't have a good digital solution, then you'll not be able to do that part of the business well. So I think that can actually capture well. But we're also looking at the potential, as I mentioned, that come from around the region or globally, and that part leverages upon the fact that we and our consortium partner actually have established ecosystem that will allow us to naturally attract deposits from outside the country as well. That two component will allow us to be able to have a good business model that will allow us to be able to make money easily, achieve break-even status quite easily, because especially if you're dealing with wealth management, you're already naturally dealing with a lot of cash. So digital banking is actually really something that comes
right.
along.
And that is for the interview done by Mr. Lip, CEO of iFast. So it will definitely be interesting to see how iFast and the consortium performs if they were to get the digital banking license in Malaysia. So that's all for today's video. Hope you learned something new. And also do always remember to make smarter financial decisions every day. Have a great day ahead and bye-bye.